Kay. It's my dog here, Princess. She's very poor, is she? See if you can see her in the camera. She's very poorly. She's very old. She's 18 years old. But she just follows me around. So I've dyed my hair today. Look going on. I always dye my hair. Don't forget. And I just wanted to introduce you a little bit to which is I restore classic cars, mainly Volkswagen Beetles and camper vans. This is a 1967 split screen. The reason I bought this one was because it's the year I was born. And here's my messy garage that has millions of tools. Too many tools. And so in my spare time, because I'm semi-retired, I do the engines and the mechanics. I do body work and welding. So that's my other hobby. And then obviously my main hobby is my Elvis channel. And another thing I do is I exercise quite a lot because my wife is only 14. And so I also do exercising in my messy shed. See, and there's lots of car stuff in here, my boys' bikes. And I exercise every other day and I do run. So I try and keep fit. I don't want to let my age govern how I live. I want to stay fit and nimble and healthy. And I mainly eat meat, eggs and fish. I don't eat sugar. I have very few carbs. I don't eat pasta or bread or rice or potato. I just think it disagrees with me and causes me tummy problems. And since I've cut out the sugar and bread, I've noticed my health has become really good. So anyway, that's not why I'm doing this live. I'm doing this live just to talk about my videos with Elvis, and also to talk about my mistakes I make. So obviously I'm trying to think where I got to look. Here at the green light, yes. So I just want, because sometimes if I make a mistake, sometimes I get some comments that are quite rude and I just delete them. I do make mistakes. I do make spelling mistakes. Sometimes I get my years wrong and my facts wrong. Not all of my videos are 100% correct on the things I say. I'm just a fan. That's all I am. That's just making videos because I love Elvis. And all my videos are linked back to Elvis in some way. Whether it be friends, family, ex-girlfriends, people he's worked with, charities, or people that he's helped, or people that he's done films with, people that he's sung with, very famous singers that he's worked with or admired. So all of my Elvis, everything I do links back to Elvis. My Elvis channel is specifically linked to anything related to Elvis. Obviously that includes his whole family, like Lisa Marie, the twins, and Ben, and quite a popular one is his ex-girlfriends, and also the things that Elvis loved. It could be his jewelry, his cars, how he dressed. It could be a video, like at the moment there's a show out in London showing all his clothing and memorabilia, and I'm going to go to that and make a video of that soon. So everything goes back to Elvis. So I will just say that if I do make a mistake on my channel, it's, I'm going to walk into my garden. It does happen, and I don't mind being corrected. That's fine. But I do lots of research when I make my videos. It's really sunny here in the UK. I do lots of research when I do make my videos. So when I actually make them, I've done my homework. So I do try and get it right. I put a lot of time in. I think each video takes me about 3 hours. It depends how long the video is. If it's a video that that is quite long and I'm interrupting on an interview, I do like to know what I'm talking about and put a lot of time into it. But then you get the short little clip that might. I do always try and paint Elvis in a good light, but not always. Sometimes I have to just be honest and just say, right, like I've done ones about the medication, I've done ones about ex-girlfriends, I've done ones about his temper, and what I try and do is give a broad, fair look at Elvis, the life he led. But I also really enjoy doing videos about, you know, his humble beginnings in Memphis, you know, Mississippi, Tupelo, and his rise to fame and all the people on the way that helped him become famous. And then obviously when he first began to become famous in the mid-50s, I like to do videos about that. And then I move on to the movie period. You know, I just try and jump through all the generations. Then I go into the early 70s, which I think was an amazing time for Elvis. And then obviously you got the darker side where eventually the Vegas stuff, Elvis just got fed up and was putting on weight and was over medicating. And so I'll say all the good stuff and I'll say some of the bad stuff. And I'll just try and be really fair. If I do get any really horrible negative comments and they're too rude, which does happen, I'll delete them. But if... Oh yeah, the kids are coming now. Kids are up the road playing where I live. The town I live in is called Weston-super-Mare. So I did a video last night and I did a spelling mistake on it, which is a bit annoying. But sometimes I make a spelling mistake and I just don't want to delete it because it's had quite a few comments. So if you ever see my spelling mistakes, I'm really sorry. So let me just check. There's a car coming. I'm going to make sure that Princess, my dog's not going to get run over. Go on then, go over here. Thing is, she is partially blind, and she's deaf as well. But she's still quite strong and healthy. Princess is, aren't you? There she is, the girl. You all right? Come here. She just wants to sit in the sun. She likes the sun, don't you? You like the sun, don't you? And there's two of them. She's got her daughter is in the house who is 8 years old. And so I'm gonna make some videos. I want to make some more videos about his movies because I haven't really gone into the movie part of Elvis's life. I've touched on it, but I haven't really gone into the movies. And then I don't know if you've noticed, but hardly any of my videos have any singing in, because of copyright problems. And every now and then you'll see me delete a video because there's copyright on it. I do copyright check all my stuff, but I don't always get it right. So you know, I really do enjoy making these videos, and I spend a lot of time wondering how I'm going to make videos, but sometimes they just come to me. So I'll be doing my research and I'll just see something that just blows me away and I'll be like, wow, I'm going to do a video on that. And then I must add my voice to it because YouTube don't allow me to just post videos. They want me to put myself on those videos. So I know if sometimes you guys think, oh, why is he talking? Why can't he just let the video play? Well, I can't do that. YouTube won't allow that. Yeah, so I do have to add a bit of voiceover, and I do chop them around, and sometimes I'll piece 4 or 5 videos together, pictures as well, and create a narrative. So I did a video yesterday. What was it? Oh yes, the guy who, when he was 17 in 1958, went to Gracelands and had his little 16mm cine camera and filmed Elvis, who was very friendly and chatty, coming out of the Graceland gates. And then later on, because his sister got so excited, came back around midnight and caught Elvis on his way to some kind of roller skating party. And the footage is just brilliant. I love that footage. Anyway, just a quick live here. I'm going to go now. So I just want to say to you guys out there, thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. And feel free to message me. I do like your comments. I love your comments. I learn from your comments. And you are really helping me out there. So thanks very much, guys. All the best. Have a nice day. I hope your weather's as nice as we're getting here today.